Well, tomorrow Bobby Jindal will be sworn in as America's first Indian-American governor in the state of Louisiana. While many Indians are cheering him on, there are others, like those living in the United States, who don't really identify with Jindal's brand of politics. This is, after all, a man who's virtually snapped all links with India and is seen as a conservative.
A historic turning point for Indian Americans as Bobby Jindal, the community's poster boy of politics, will be sworn in as Louisiana's governor on Monday.
We feel proud of our Indian country, because our Indian American become a first-time governor.
However, others say this pride is misplaced, as the community celebrates a man who not only is a conservative Republican when the diaspora majority vote goes to Democrats, but is staunchly Catholic and has a political record that is strongly anti-immigrant.
His stand on immigration was particularly troubling. I mean, he voted with the most punitive immigration bill that passed Congress, which would criminalize all undocumented immigrants and would criminalize people who would in any form assist undocumented immigrants, and would provide no path to citizenship for people who have lived here for a long time.
He was 4 when he changed his name from Piyush to Bobby after his favorite character in an American TV show, and converted to Christianity at 14. Both his supporters and his detractors agree that his right-wing radical Christian views may have served him well among Louisiana's devout Catholic white voters. Louisiana is a state where race has always played a role in politics. This is a state where just 16 years ago Republicans nominated a former Ku Klux Klan leader as a candidate for governorship.
In the last gubernatorial election, now Governor Jindal lost to Kathleen Davenport Blanco, a white woman. White folks did not want to vote for a brown person. They didn't think that Bobby was like us, despite his subscribed first name. But people were able to look past that for some reason in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. Now, I don't think that necessarily marks any type of revolution in racial politics or race relations in Louisiana. I think it's more about people being upset with the current regime.
Whether out of conviction or convenience, Jindal is a strong supporter of the war in Iraq, anti-abortion measures, and even opposed hate crime statutes, which are important to immigrant communities and enjoy considerable bipartisan support.
You can see he's really at the extreme end of the Republican spectrum, and it has taken positions that have been consistently antithetical to the best interests of the South Asian community.
A thought echoed on the campus of the Louisiana State University. Last month, 2 Indian students were found murdered on campus just a stone throw away from the incoming governor's transition offices. But there was not even a word of condolence from the governor-elect.
The governor's office haven't released any statement whatsoever from that. We are not saying this because it is an Indian students who are affected by that, but we thought it's a basic minimal thing from the governor's office which should happen.
Whether he acknowledges them or not, for America's 2 million strong Indian-American community that has already broken the glass ceiling in fields of academia and business, Bobby Jindal's election, irrespective of his politics, is a giant step in the diaspora's attempts to now assert itself on the American political stage. In Louisiana, Sarah Jacob, NDTV.